Boom. Burr. I'm cold. I'm cold. Man. I'm losing track of days, nights, and shit. It's not good. No good. Of course, Brandy. Of course, you're going to be awake enough to do a shit. I imagine so. Nightmare. And how are you? Nightmare. Brandy says hi to Nightmare. Nightmare says hi to Brandy. But you can't say hi to me. Yeah, look. Going to Legoland the other day really kicked my ass. And I was supposed to do a show with Sarah and Walt, but I don't remember even falling asleep. So for that, I apologize, but I don't think they needed any help. They're quite capable of doing their stuff. They don't need me. So what's my bet? Yeah, I think that Dragon Egg. And you know what, Randy? I didn't even use the $55 diamonds and sauce yet. But it is a good device. God, this device is so good. Man, I am amazed. I'm amazed by this damn little thing. This little contraption. I mean, it was only $88. It's kind of pricey. But look, I don't get to afford many luxuries. Like, you know, listen, I'm not poor, but I don't buy myself stuff as I sit with the whole G.I. Joe Transformer collection. Well, I mean, I don't collect much, truth be told. The other day you were talking about it, and so my husband said, "Okay, I gotta get yeah. Nope. He will let it. He will love it. But it's so easy to maintain. It's not like all of the, I mean, even the terpenes, like this terpen. Yeah, my terpenes, these things. I mean, they're all good, but I mean, this thing is the jam. All right. God, why am I not? No. I'm not centered. I need to be centered. So, I figured, what are you doing up tonight, Brandy? Maybe you live in a different time zone too. Of course, you live in a different time zone, but I mean, they're differing from the one I live in. But I'm glad your husband is gonna pain keeping you out. Truth be told, that's why I got I wasn't. That's right. You're in the Eastern time zone. What kind of pain's keeping you up? If I had to answer that question, it'd be pretty hard to answer. It'd be pretty hard. Wow. Why do I feel like I have a bump right on top of my head, like I got bonked with a hammer? And I can't put my hair back up in a ponytail. Yeah. Let's see. I'm in the same time zone. Sugar in 6 weeks. I can't wait. Sugary. 6 weeks. You getting some live sugar in 6 weeks? That'd be pretty cool. Where'd Nightmare go? Nightmare still there? Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is, my brother. Yeah, but I was supposed to do a show with Walt and Sarah, but I think I put on enough shows over the past few days. Good. Glad to see you there, homie. I think I put on too many shows, and it just that plus everything else. Going to Legoland, the like, surgery. Why did I say sugary? You have surgery in 6 weeks. You can't wait, man. Now I see your facetiousness. What, if you don't mind me asking, kind of surgery you get? Hope it's an easy one. You know what I mean? But if you don't feel comfortable saying, don't. I won't pressure you. But pain, I would have to think maybe back, neck, like those kind of pains. I had a neck fusion and a lower back fusion. And let me tell you, I wouldn't change it for anything in the world. The moment I woke up, I felt instantly better. Instantly better. You know what, man? I'm too guilty. What up, everybody? Sorry, I'm on the road. That's okay, my man. I wasn't even gonna. I woke up because like Brandy, pain, back pain. I don't have back pain. I had surgery, but I have mental pains. Mental pain. I have a lot of mental pain. Now, actually, I just wanted to get up and smoke some more, take some more somas, and hey, how about that? Brandy, have you ever tried soma? And I'm not even putting anybody's shit up on here. I'm sorry, you guys. It's okay, Dougie Fresh. I just like knowing you're out there kicking the roads, lighting the tires. And if we can help keep you awake, if I can help keep you awake in any way, then mission fucking accomplished, brother. You don't need to get all hopped up on goofballs. Yeah, you know what those are. Hopped up on goofballs. Yeah, man, be safe out there, my brother. Let's see. She said she had fusion with rods and screws to the L3. To the F. Fusing the spine and pelvis. They have to take out the failed hardware and do a more extensive fix. My pain management doctors won't prescribe real sleeping pills. Is it like what kind of sleeping pills are you familiar? Like, again, you don't have to answer if we're, straddling that HIPAA line. But, I mean, look. Your pain management doctor's a dick. A lot of people don't subscribe. Somas anyway. They just don't. You have to be terminal or have something really going wrong with you to be able to enjoy those bad boys. Yeah, I say bad boys facetiously. Man, I feel like somebody punched me right on the top of the head. Like, bonk. You won't prescribe it. Yes, man, allergy pills instead of sleeping pills. They don't work. Or they're sleeping right now. Well, what the? Why allergy pills? It's fucking stupid. Anybody tell him that he might need to go back to the doctor, class. Hey, doctor, you need to go back to doctor school because allergy pills just don't really fix pain unless you're constantly fucking sneezing. I mean, but hey, I didn't spend 12 years in college to learn how to make those grand leaps. Allergy pills. What the fuck? Hey, doctor, I'm in real need of some pain medication. Sometimes I feel like I can't go on. Sometimes the pain is just too damn debilitating. Oh, that's okay. Here's a Motrin. Oh, a whole Motrin? You give me a whole Motrin? Oh, fucking dicks. They're like prescription strength Benadryl, so they're supposed to make you sleepy. Yeah. So instead of live your life away, they want you to sleep it away. Man, I don't know what the fucking deal is with people not. What state are you in, Brandy? I know you're on my side of this. What state are you in, Brandy? I guess you don't want to mix pain pills and sleeping meds. Oh, well, that's a good point. What type of sleep? Oh, what type of pain med, John? Maryland. Oh, well. How do you fucking uh, oxycodone? What do you like? What do you prefer as your sleeping medication? You know, I don't like sleeping meds. I sleep too much as it is, but so no, I never had any, so I wouldn't know. Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, there's some really good over the counter ones. That's what I'm trying to think of, like a prescription sleeping medication besides like Lunesta or yeah, I guess if you would let me smoke pot, I think it would help. Yeah, because because what would be better, oxycodone or pot? Yeah, I mean, if you smoke pot, then you will fail your drug test for your oxycodone. If you stick with your oxycodone, you're in a better position, but it's a bit more addicting. But there's barely any addiction to fucking marijuana. We all know that. I think some people it hits harder or hits sometimes weirder or the way it happens, like the way you administer it. I didn't know. I didn't know Maryland wasn't a not decriminalized, but medically needy. Like it's coming. I know people. Yeah, and that have been saying that a lot about about what two Incredible Hulk. Fuck off result. Oh, I love Alperzole on the Nightmare. I love benzos. I do. I do. I do. I do. They help me out. They calm every nerve. That's why I need this extensive survey to try to fix. See, man. Okay. No, agreed. Two Incredible Hulk. Fucking Alperzole is nuts. It is nuts, man. It is nuts. That's why I need this extensive survey to try to fix the problem. My spine has a 60-degree bend. Degree bend. You're gonna need some. Why don't you have your why don't you have your husband bend you over the other 40 and then you don't have no problems. All right. I'm sorry. Just jokes. You know me, Brandy. Um, Yeah, I shouldn't love. I shouldn't love. But yeah, they are. You're right, dude. But puts you on the spot. But I have some reasons that I have to be on it. And I mean, a fuck addiction at this point in my life. I have to have it. What's worse, dealing with your mortality or being addicted? Right? I mean, I'm not going to suffer. I won't allow myself to suffer past the point where something that I need can help. But I do know they are very addictive. Fuck, man. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you can't. I mean, it's all about quality of life. That's it. Quality of life, man. And if you're dodging quality, if you're dodging, you just have to have a better quality of life. And if natural THC and mushroom works, man, then I wish to God I could. I wish to God I could. I wish to God that'd work constantly. I mean, you know, mushrooms and weed were great. They were wonders for me, but at the same time, it doesn't. They're distractions. Whereas I can feel a Xanax, right? I mean, I can feel it. I pop a Xanax, a bar. I feel it. No, I'm not saying that that's not about THC and mushrooms. You feel them too. Oh, yeah, you do. But it's just on a different level. So, but I do prefer the natural stuff. What song? What song, homie? You tell me. I'm kind of stupid right now. Oh, wait. I don't know the song. You've never tried mushrooms. Well, Brandy, and they're rid of their in the psychotropics, the mild. You know, it's up there with THC. It's great. Little white oxycontin. Okay. Supposed to be, yeah. Little white oxycontin. I don't know. I don't know rap very well. Is that rap? I hear microdosing is very beneficial. I know for a fact it's highly beneficial. It retrains your brain. It can take a person who's smoked for 10 years and I think it's like 2 weeks of ECTs, electronic shock treatment, which is not like what you think. It lasts seconds, and but after the whole treatment is over, Link to the song. You'll listen. Okay. Will do. Will do, brother man. So you're in Maryland, Brandy. Where are you at, Nightmare? I don't remember exactly where you were again. Okay, so you're out in the beautiful country in Chesapeake Bay, Cali. That's right, Nightmare. I'm gonna start having to owe you $1 for the time I ask you that. It seems like I ask you that quite often. Sorry, brother. Oh, right next to my flock. You poor thing. You poor thing. You. I feel bad that I missed Walt and her show tonight. You know, I feel guilty. Guilt. Guilt. Guilt and stress. You know, I'll probably live way longer through my problems than just trying to get through guilt and regret. And those kill me. Oh, it's only 11:25 there. Yeah, I mean, it was like, hey, we're doing a show tonight at 10 your time. And I'm like, and I knew I couldn't. I was falling out hard. So I figured it was like 8 o'clock. I was just gonna take a couple hour nap. Next thing I know, I wake up at 1. I pride myself kind of being a punctual person, you know. I am. I know, but it's just this constant regret and guilt that you can't seem to shake. I can't make all the shows. I can barely even make my own shows. Alexa, turn on desk lamp. Alexa, turn on desk lamp.
Okay.
I mean, listen, they're my friends and all, but I do my show. It's written. I try to put on a comedy set, a show, news. I try to have a purpose. And sometimes when I miss those types of shows, I wonder, what the fuck I'm even talking about. I know what I'm talking about. I just don't want to say it. Nas. Hey, Nas. What does BDING mean? Beating. Eating. I don't know. Boating. I don't know. Are you boating? Are you out boating in Texas somewhere? But I'm glad to see you too, Nas. Oh, ding. Hey, there we go. That makes more sense. Way more sense than whatever the fuck I was trying. I'm sub to 650 channels. I'm gonna miss some streams. Yeah. Yeah, no. It's just guilt. I'm telling you, it's gonna. If cancer doesn't kill me, guilt will. That's just the way it is. I'm like the thinker, but that will just think himself to death about nothing in particular. Yeah. What is the thinker thinking about? Better ways to wipe his ass. I don't know. Oh, okay. So sound. I have a therapist. I have two. I have a counselor and I have a psychiatrist. Yeah. Why wouldn't I? But I'm not vexed. I'm not yet. I mean, it's only going on 3 years now. But yeah, of course, everybody needs some sort of outlet. Well, I could have taken it to one of two ways, Brent. I could have been insulted, or I could have been grateful for your friendship. You need a therapist, my friend. You're fucked up. Or you need a therapist. I really care about you. Stories, but look, my lot in life is gonna happen no matter what. I don't care. I mean, care, right? Care. I don't mean it like that. No, I'm just busting your balls. I'm busting your balls, Brandy. I'm kidding. I know you wouldn't mean to insult me. I just have a self-deprecative personality, I make fun of myself more than I do others. Though I do like making fun of others. Mm-hmm. Man, there are some dickheads out there that I love making fun of. But you're right. I can't be every place. I can't. Who the fuck? And wait, what's this up? Do you think the break in your headset is what's making your yes, it is. That's why I have this hat on. It's because it hurts. Why? Did I fall? No. I ordered another set of which is what I need. I need another headset. And I ordered an SSD drive. You can't ever have too many of them. Seems like something else I ordered too. I don't know. Maybe it was a whole box of condoms. Because, truth be told, I'm a fucking machine. I don't know. There's no box of condoms being bought over here in this neck of the woods. Unless I'm going to fill them up with the water and just pelt people to death. Bro, you don't need the headset on panel. Bro, you don't need the headset. Oh. Oh. Well, thanks, Nightmare. You just you know how to poke me right in the feel goods. I could. I use them because I hear it stops the voices in my head. Like that. These, my friend. I'm listening to these. No, of course. I need to know my levels. I guess right now it doesn't matter. So, fuck it. Doesn't. Oh man, look at my hair. My hair's had a rough night's sleep. Damn. Fuck. A fucking headache. Maybe I should just keep the headset on because of bad hair right now. There we go. That'll tie the look together. Where's your temple? There's your temple. I can't hear it, but I can hear it enough to know where the time is. Nightmare. All right. Thanks. And thanks. Where's Nos? Nos. All right. There we go. At least my head doesn't hurt right now. Right. Somebody's shadow watching us. Somebody shadow watching us, and I think I know who. No, I know who it is. Look, man, I can't be there for every fucking show. Sometimes I get sick. Sometimes I have to go to bed. Sometimes I wake up in confusion. Okay, so if anybody gets a wild hair because I didn't show up tonight, yeah, I had more important things to do, and I will say that. I will sure as fuck say I had better things to do because I was fucking sleeping and I didn't feel good. Moody Mongol. Hey now. See? I'm trying to get on y'all's schedule. Yeah. Good to see you, Moody Mongol. So there's four. There's four of us that are actively talking and one lurker. Thank you, Nas. Thank you, Nas. It's just that some people like to really throw a guilt trip on me sometimes. And I'm not good with those. I'm not good at guilt trips. I'm not good at being you give me the silent treatment. Look, oh, there he is. There's the lurker. There he is. Oh no, 6-0. So there's my boy Doug. Oh, my boy Doug. All right. Maybe that'll, let's see. So we got Moody Mongol, Nos, Nightmare, Brandy. We're good. We are good. But that's it. I'll be here when I can be here. One day. True, I won't. It's just, and then y'all be like, hey, what the fuck? But I don't sit around and fucking, I don't sit around and fucking worry about that bullshit. Man, it's like it's like we say, I live in a land of sinkholes, falling debris, hurricanes, tornadoes. The chances are far greater than me in a car accident or one of the many other things that could happen to you. Well, I can't see their names until they post in chat. I'm new every day on GG live streams. No, I can't see them. Then if they don't post, they're lurking. And I was supposed to be on a show earlier tonight, but let's face it, if they got to be sick of me by now. But anyway, but it's fine. How do you know I don't? How do you know I don't? How do you know I don't? Hold on. I'm trying to see if this is the right one. I have a couple Shipoopies, thank you. Okay. Told you. I got the Shipoopi song. But if you can ever think of any others, throw them my way. Oh, okay. Well, hold on a second. Well, let me fix that first and foremost by saying,
Blue, you're my boy!
and by saying,
Yeah! Damn it, Griffin. I said no showboating. This calls for a victory tune.
not gonna hear it?
Now, a woman
Can I
who
hear it
kisses
now?
on the very first date is usually a hussy, and a woman who kisses the second time out is anything but fussy. But a woman who'll wait till the third time around, head in the clouds, feet on the ground, she's the girl he's glad he's found. She's his Shipoopi, 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 Shipoopi. Shipoopi, Shipoopi, Shipoopi. Walk her once just to raise the curtain. Walk her out twice and you make for certain. Once more in the flower garden, she will never get sore if you beg her pardon.
No, I don't care. I don't care. I get copyrighted all the time. I don't do this to ever monetary gain is not. I've never. I don't need money. Just put it that way. I don't need your money. I don't need money. Period. Good to see Blue. Good to see you, Blue. Give it all. Yes, it is. Yeah, man. I got the dragon egg. Keep putting it where my old thingamabobber was. Yeah. And I even have. I'm saving this. I have a diamonds in sauce. I don't think it's live sugar. Or maybe it is, but I know it's not wax. I know it's not a version of a wax. Superjet. 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 No, I don't see anything with that. Might be. I have black cherry and sugar. Nice. I bought Temptation F2, and which was $22, right? 22 American dollars. And the Diamonds and Sauce was 55 American dollars. I know. I don't even know what that means, but I like it. I like the idea of diamonds and sauce. Fuck, Prince had a song called Diamonds and Pearls. Not one of my favorites he did, but hey. It's been Diamonds and Pearls sounds better, but I think he was really meaning diamonds and sauce. Well, I mean, let's face it. Diamonds and sauce. If you want my diamonds and you swallow my sauce. Hey, where did? Well, good night, Brandy. Gonna try to sleep again. Hope you get some rest. I'm bereft of pain. I hope that you get a painless sleep. So good night. Good night, sweet princess. And if you can't sleep, just keep kicking your husband in the back and telling him it's his fault for snoring. Yeah, I bypass the dispo and go straight to the extractor source. So you grow it. So you grow your own down here in Florida. It doesn't grow very well due to aphids. I'm sure I've tried all different types of pesticides and none work, or maybe just I'm no green thumb. Okay, I can barely use one thumb. Friend of a friend. There are days, simple strains, skunk, haze. Yeah. Now it's all done after foods and kind of foodie things, okay, maybe not diamonds and sauce, but like the one I just did was before this one was New York cherry cheesecake. They all have creative names. Let me just see what this one's name is. This one is called Snickerdoodle. I don't know. Tom nail. What's a Tom nail? What's a Tom nail? Oh, I missed her. Oh, good. So I was really trying to figure it out, then, brother. The only OG strain that I have is Kush anymore. But you know what, man? I don't know. Sometimes I wonder how much they just give it a name of a strain to make it sound. I don't know. Fucking. Oh, it's like a thumbnail, but Tom made it. Okay. That's it. You're a goofball, man. It's GG. Try a concentrated version of Bug Clear Ultra Pesticide. Treat them once, about 3 weeks into growing, and they'll be clear until harvest from bugs, unless your bugs are board based. See, I'm kind of thinking they are. They're definitely all of, part of the collective. Yes. Example, wedding cake. Yes. Yes. We get wedding cake too. Yes. And you to grow your own too. Beat system currently in stock. I have a good point. I like your thinking, Moody Mongol. I like the way you think. Creative. That is. I mean, and I spent $200 at the dispensary yesterday. Keep saying yesterday. Sunday. I lost a day somewhere in there. All right. Well, listen. I don't have much. I don't have much more to talk about. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a second and strawberry banana kush, skunky gold mine, mango sapphire. That used to be one of my faves too. And use quantum board lights. They're the best. Plus using less electricity. Sounds like you got the whole gimmick. Sounds like I should just be buying off you, Moody Mongol. Why don't I just buy off you? You do all the work. I just reap the benefits. Gold mine is your current favorite. My favorite is Sherbet Sunday right now. If I had to pick one right this minute, it'd be Sherbet Sunday. I really like them. Big fatty nugs. Great. It's great. Oh yeah, I mean Jesus Christ. But then again, these sales they've been having at my dispensaries are like 3.5 grams for $15. You know, $22 at the most. And so, to a guy who has no green thumb, to a guy who can barely raise his right thumb, yeah, I know, brother. I know, brother. We got to figure out a way to bridge the gap. You know, thought there was a pirate radio one day that figured out how to do that. Why can't we just, you know? Oh, they do. They're called drug dealers, and they get killed. Well, we're not drug dealers. We don't want to get killed. And pens, I have Crypto Chronic, Peach, Mango, Skywalker, and Fire OG. And vape, I have pens, vapes. I haven't even opened this one yet. This is Acapulco Gold. I love the taste of that one. And then this one is the Skittles. And then I just have a whole bunch of pot because I mean it's hard to roll unless I got the blunt wrap, you know, blunts already pre-done. Because this you kind of got to have pressure on both hands to roll a good joint. Or yeah, I'm a joint roller. I'm old school to the fact that I roll joints. I don't know why. I'm more partial to the blunts now, the naked. It's really good. These are my favorite. The raw, these things. And they just come ready to be filled up. They're like $1 a piece, man. You can get on to Amazon and buy like a box of 20 of these, and there's 6 in each one for like $22-$32. I'm having a hard time remembering the date because I'm having a hard time remembering because of the difference in price. It's you know, yeah, man, Acapulco Gold. That is one that we get here because you know, California's got good stuff, but don't forget we're in the tropics, baby. We're right down here in the Caribbean, and the marijuana loves the Caribbean. Oh, okay, you use raw papers too. Papers, not the blunts, though. Oh, I use the blunts because I can't roll the papers. Not yet. I'm getting there. I'm getting back to it, buddy. I'm getting back to it. Huh? They are almost there. My thumb, I couldn't even lift my thumb up like this. Now it's getting there. That took a lot of work. What's that? Elements made of rice paper are pretty good too. Very thin dough. So some find them hard to roll. Yeah, man. Those rice paper rolling cats out there who can roll them like that, they're amazing. Raw papers, I use them too, but papers, not blunts. And I just pack it on in there. And like at Legoland, I smoked while I was walking around the park. Yeah. That was a different experience. Here, I'll show you. Maybe. Let me see. Memories like the corners of things. Okay. Hold up. I'm pulling it up right here. Okay. Here we go. This is me in Legoland. In the middle of public, smoking a pre-rolled blunt. People were walking by me. Some people were giving me a little bit of a stank eye, and I'd stare them down, like like daring them. Say something. I fucking dare you to say something. You know where we live. We live in Florida. I don't give a fuck if pot is synonymous to dope to you. Okay, it's not an opiate. It is a medical right of mine. I have the medical right, and let me tell you, it helps. It sure made hanging out at Legoland a whole lot cooler, huh? Chad Smith's up in this. Fucking good, Michigan brother. How about them Lions? Oh man, how about them? They are. How about them? They are finally something to be proud of. This is how I'm feeling, because we've been dicked our whole lives, and we just trumped them Chiefs by 1 point. I'm proud. I'm proud, man. I'm proud, Chad. You know, it's the one thing we don't get to celebrate often, is it? It's one of those things. For people who don't live in Michigan and who don't know what we're talking about, the Detroit Lions have a how would you say it, Tad? Of course, I don't watch them either. I don't watch, like I don't know the names of any players. But I would say that they've had a bad luck run for the past 30 years or something. But yeah, man, we get that 1 point over the Chiefs. That's all I care, because I'm a big Howard Stern fan, and tomorrow I won't have to hear Richard Christie talking about his Chiefs. Hey, my Chiefs are playing tomorrow, Howard. Yeah, we're gonna get drunk. Yeah. Well, fuck you, Richard Christie. He's a buddy of mine. I've already called him and had it out with him tonight, fucking with him. I think I had him crying. I think he's one of those guys that's easy to make cry. Okay, and with the Chiefs. Anyway, if you don't know what I'm talking about, don't worry about it. It's the Howard Stern show. There's a guy on there named Richard Christie. He's from Kansas. He loves the Kansas City Chiefs. He cries when they win Super Bowls and World Series and stuff. But he also cries when they lose, and that's fun. It's too early for me to smoke, but we can bake. I'll never get up and out. Well, you know what? I don't do anything. So I'm gonna smoke right now. Okay. I don't care. But if you have shit to do, man, yeah. I'm not privy to everybody's time zones anyway. You know, all I know is it's 3:09 a.m. here. Cheers, baby. Cheers. And that's blue, just like the Lions. It's got a little silvers to it too, you know. So let's get a good hit. Let's try this one. Oh, yeah. No. Oh God. Yeah, I watched the Stern show. Yeah, Richard Christie is an amazing drummer. He's an amazing drummer. I like the drum, and I like to lick Sal's ball sack, but it's just a goof. We're not gay. It's just a goof. It's funny. It's funny, Howard. I don't take a bath for 2 weeks because it's funny. I'm from Kansas. We on the farm, you don't take a shower every day. That's weird. Fucking Richard Christie. All right, you watch Stern show. I watched ever since. Already left after the Turk arrived. Yeah, Turk. Don't. I don't want to talk about Marcy. No Marcy Turk talk here. But glad the show's still going. Me too. I just listened to it yesterday. It was good. As in Sal and Richard. I like him. Good drummer too. Well, he was the drummer for the Charred Walls of the Damned before they went politically weird. Back when they were just doing the thrash metal with no politics involved. Richard Christie is he's funny. Richard Christie's a trip, man. I love making fun. Yeah. My dad sent me some jerky, but I don't know how old it is or what kind it is. So I just ate it anyway. And I had the shits, Howard. I couldn't come to work for like 4 days. And, everything is I can't believe it. But then when he's on to something, like drumming, I haven't washed my balls in like 2 weeks and want Sarah Silverman to smell them. I'm a piece of total trash. I mean, I'd would have died to spend a couple minutes. Hell, who am I fooling? I'm no spring chicken. I'd die to get with silver spoons. Sarah Silver spoons. Sarah Silverman. She's hot. She is, right? I don't know. It'd never make my balls smell like mayonnaise. That's what she said. She goes, she smelled his balls, and she goes, it smelled like a jar of mayonnaise that has been left all summer in the back of a Pinto in the 70s. Yeah, that's your boy. But yeah, his washing habits are fucking gnarly. I do have a hard drive with every Stern show from 1990 to 95. Oh man, those were some gold years. Billy West, yes, Billy West doing the Jackie impression with the puppet, the Jackie puppet. Just, oh man, those days were great. That's, if I could only be half of the comedy show, and half, if I could only be a partially Stern Show-esque, I would. That'd be my dream come true. I remember Stern flipping out when Richard got a long-term girlfriend. Yeah, I mean, what's it say about her? Maybe it says she's just a good chick. I don't know. Can't tell you. So Silverbird, man, I had a crush on her when I was a teen, back in her Just for Laugh days. Yes, there you go. Man, I love funny women. Being a comedian, and I spent a lot of time around a lot of subpar looking women, but god damn, they were hot because they were so fucking funny. I can tell you one right now. No, I don't want to say it. I want to say if there was a. Do I care? But I'd have knocked the bottom out of Lisa Lampanelli just because she was so funny. It had nothing to do with her looks at all. I find humor so much more of a sport, of an energy releasing project than fucking. And believe me, listen, I like it. I told you boys before, I fuck. And damn good at it. So I've been told. No, listen, jokes aside, I've always thought that sense of humor trumps a nice hot ass and tits and the whole stereotypical gimmick. Yeah, me too. In fact, I was married at the time when I was digging Sarah Silverman. And my ex-wife used to say she looked like a rat. She looks like a rat. She looks like a rat. She looks all ratty. I didn't see it. I just thought she was funny as fuck. And if you're a funny chick, if you want to get guys, learn you're funny. Same with guys. If you want to get girls way out of your league, learn you're funny. And not that, and really learn it. Don't be one of those guys that people think are funny. I think I'm funny. Like the Star Search dickheads. No, you have to be told at least 1,000 times in a week that you're funny by other people who just hear you talk. You have to have that that comedic card, but with that comes the sad clown card too. So don't. Yeah, I know. I draw the line on Lisa Lampanelli. Me too. It was me too. But you get you get my drift. Even I thought I was odd for crushing on Lisa G. Hell, why? Why? She was a cutie pie. Lisa G was cute, but annoying as fuck. But she was a cutie, for cougarish. What, a wasp? Yeah. I'd call her a wasp. But there you go. I still don't know why, but she does something for me. I should examine that. Hey, listen, man. You're entitled to be you. You're entitled to be attracted to anyone you want, even the Lisa G. No one else like Lisa G. Me too. Every morning. And I think she did a lot of stuff for a lot of those boys around that compound on the Stern Show. I think that she, would rile them up and they would have nothing else to do than to hate her, because none of them could get her. That's it, man. Whatever floats your boat. Whatever gets you happy. Whatever gets you happy, man. If Lisa G makes you happy, word. If Lisa Lampanelli makes you happy, word. That's one's funnier than the other. I will say that, and one's prettier than the other. So I will say that too. So hey, right? Natasha Leggero, giddy. Nightmare. I'm gonna. Yeah, perfect example. Perfect example is Natasha Leggero. She's not, your dream woman by any stretch, but she is, because you would probably have you probably have a good time. There's two types of women. There's women that either get the Stern Show, and there's ones that don't. And I would never date or go out with a girl that did not get the Stern Show. Oh, he's just a sexist. Oh, he's just a pig. If that's the way you think, sorry, babes. It's goo for you. But I'm not dating again. You couldn't force me. You couldn't force me with a bloody steak knife. Couldn't think of anything worse than that. Bloody steak knife? Was it already used, or who gives a shit? Fact of the matter is that your boy's done. I've been I ain't doing that shit again. Yeah, man. You and me both. Me and Doug attract the psychos for some reason. They were nuttier than a Snickers bar. Yeah. Yeah, but it's us. It's us that has the problems, right? Everything's our fault. All right, all right. Everything is I had to I had to get a divorce just so I knew everything wasn't my fault anymore. You know? I had to realize it. Hey, listen, man, you're not that bad of a cat. You've just been beaten down for 18 years of your fucking life. And why? Because I like to get laid? Yeah. Is that it? Is that it? Do I like to get laid? Yeah. Let's do the math. Well, I had five. I have 3 kids, so I know I've had sex 3 times. Were any of them enjoyably like that I could go back to and remember? No. So the only thing that I've ever had good come out of sex was my kids when I was ready. God, that would have been a nightmare if I was in under 18 or you know what I mean. But it happens. It's not a tragedy. It's just what happens. So technically, I probably had over 18 years 5 good lays. You know what I mean? 5 good ones, maybe 5. And you realize there was 36 times that she was too cold. There was 100 times that she was too hot. There was 60 times that she felt in between. There was heck, there was that one time whenever she had to catch that episode too tired. I think that was like 60, 68 times, 69 ironically times that she was tired. Jesus Christ, the list can go on. But I had 5 good fuckings, okay, over 18 years. 5, and I'm giving. Listen, I'm being 5. That may be just a little more. That may be 2 more that I'm giving her. Yeah. I think maybe the only times I had sex was when I procreated and had my kids. If nothing else, that was the best time. Oh, hell. Fucking hell. Fuck it. I mean, because she was grooved up whenever she wanted to have a kid, man, shit. Well, you'd have thought my name was Dick Diggler, all right? And I had the dick the size of Dick Diggler. But as soon as no kids wanted to be born and shit was sideways and I was an asshole and shit was my fault all the time, Dick Diggler turned into Dirk have no dick. Nothing's there. I might as well just lobbed it off, tossed it in the weeds like Bobbit, and just been a eunuch the rest of my life. I basically am now, but it's by choice now. I don't need to go get. I have. Listen, when I tell you this, it is by no means a braggadocious statement, but I'm bragging, motherfucker. So fuck you. I've had more ass in a toilet seat. Okay. You think me sticking in one more time is gonna just fucking freak me out? Like it's gonna get me in the game again? One more go? No. Listen, I'm probably like I said, I'll take. I'm probably the problem. Okay? I'm difficult to deal with. I'm a comedian. I'm bipolar. I've got severe ups, severe downs. I'm a sad clown. got cancer. Like I said, litanies. We all got them. But if I could have just gone back and fixed one thing, I know what that one thing would have been. Look, women, I love you. I love you. I love you to death. I get along better with you as friends than ever lovers. But never was the many fist fights worth pussy. Never was going, look, it's part of life. Just like me drinking this Coke and just like I'm about to shut the fuck up. Because we have female fans and I love them dearly. And I hope they realize that I'm not stereotyping anybody. Everybody's got their beefs, man. Everybody's got their lives and lives to juggle. We all do. None of us are special. It just some of us, some people make it look better than others, right? Like me, like I make this hat look. All right, but you can put this hat on and might make you look like shit, but on me, huh? Looking good, looking good. I know, man. We can't be alone. There's a good 50% that says we suck, and there's 50% that says that we're okay. And the problem is if you want to, you kind of got to be on one of the sides, or you're considered derogatory names that are meant to demean your masculinity. You know, listen, I live in Florida. Do you guys have any idea how often I'm called a fag for having long hair, for not having a constant girlfriend, for not? Do you guys have any idea? I mean, I probably hear it once a week. Hey, fag, got your fag. But look, I am so confident in my sexuality that I'm not even going to justify. I would never justify it. I would never turn around and fist fight for being called a fag. I know whose side, where I lie, whose team I'm on. I know everything. I don't need to overtly project it. It's just not my deal. My ex-wife sure as fuck thought I always needed it, but I had realized that was her way of trying to goad me. You know, maybe if I can call you a fag, it'll assault your masculinity and it'll make you maybe want to hit me. So then you will go to jail and I get rid of you out of my life. You know, I mean. Yeah, if you don't, then what do they say? You're going to continue to repeat the same mistakes, and you're a psychopath at that point. So you're right. Really, you'd be a surfer or a hippie over here. I know. But look, man. If you really want to get down to it, I'm surrounded by more water than you, bub. As I look, dude, I just took off. I'm such a skater from old school that I just took off my Palman Peralta fucking hoodie. Okay, I buy Mr. Zog Sex Wax just because I love it. Of course, I use it on my surfboard, but when I could do that stuff. But since I can't do surfing anymore, I'll just find myself searching out some Mr. Zogs, man. It does something to me. It takes me. Let me tell you, my favorite time having sex was when I lost my virginity. I know, mine too. Well, wait a minute. It was a little weird for me. Because she lost her virginity as well, and it was kind of scary. I didn't know what. I didn't get all of the. I didn't get all the nuances. Neither did she. Oh my God. Trying to disguise blood on a mattress. It ain't easy when you're a 17-year-old boy. It was low lit, soft music, really feeling the mood, and I was alone. Amen. Oh, gotta go back there sometimes. How would you like it if you lost your right hand, your dominant hand, whatever? Maybe you're a goofy jerker, a left hand jerker. Well, I use my right hand, and let's just say nobody's been jerking off. Not that you care, but what happens when you lose your right hand? I don't even want, I don't want to date women anymore. I can't even jerk off. What the fuck what's next? Well, what's next? What do I enjoy? Because they just seem to be leaving. I kind of dug my left kidney too. I dug that one. Hopefully I won't lose the right one because I kind of need it. But I was whatever. TMI, which part was TMI? You don't get TMI here, buddy. You know that. There's never ever such thing as TMI here. This is freedom of speech central. You say what you want, when you want, and how you want to say it. If you don't, then you're invoking your First Amendment right. But I can't even remember what I said. That was TMI. I'm so I'm sorry. I'm sorry if it was the jerky. Yeah, probably that. Well, you get it. You lose your. It feels like the stranger. Which is the only cool thing. It feels like you're getting a random hand job by somebody who's as pretty as you are. If you think you're pretty, so not you, but you as in me. Whatever that meant. Man, this dude, Nightmare, you go buy yourself one of these stat. You probably already have one, dickhead. You're like, there you go. But you do need to go get yourself a dragon egg. All right? This thing is fan-fucking-tastic. And look, I'll give you a little bit of a tour. All right. That's where the water goes. Inside of the coils. All right. And put the motherfucker back in there, twist it. Okay, so now you're thinking, how's it get hot? Well, you know, the old 5 press-a-roo, right? You go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's still heating. And what's cool is it lights up. Now, and then you got to press the button on the back. I always forget about that. I need to put more in. And then when you put more in, lift that joker up. And they even give you a new one, so you don't always have to be cleaning shit. And they even gave me a little Coke spoon. A little. I don't have to grow my pinky out so far. On the go, I have a Rokon Rex, a Yukon Rex. On the go, the Yukon Rex. I don't know. I'm sure that's some product that I don't. When I'm on the go, you use your Yukon Rex. Is that wax, sugar, concentrate, or live material? So I've got 2 live material ones too for when I'm on the go. Those are getting better. The first one I bought is all right. Second one, even better. The one I saw up there yesterday, dope jam. No, it's an e-nail adapter that go on your bong. Oh, okay. I got you. I'm going to type it in. Let me see what one looks like. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I got you. Yeah. Yep. I've got 2 of those. They're called terpene. Terpenes. I turned Sarah onto those, the terpen. But yeah, same thing. Not as big. Yours is better looking than mine is. How much does that one go for? Typically, do you know? Oh, okay. Dude, you rule. You're fastly becoming a good friend of mine, Nightmare. Fastly. I dig you, kid. You and I would get along real well. When I'm at home, I have an expensive e-nail with quartz banger. Tornado V2 Turo Slurper. Wow. Yeah, you are way more into it, buddy. Not that I wouldn't want to be, man. Don't. I mean, what does that rig run you? With everything that you just put right here, what does that run you? You know? Version Turks look. Okay. Because I've watched, my buddies. Oh, that's really not that bad. It's really not that bad. I mean, it's expensive, don't get me wrong, but it's really not that bad for everything you're getting with the quartz banger, your turf slurp, yeah. And it makes it more, I don't know what the word is I'm looking for, but it makes it more communal, because you got to clean it out, get it ready, get it right. The communal sense of it is what I'm digging. So 300 bones, which $300 out in California is probably like 150 here in Florida, because God forbid everything out in California is double, triple the cost that it is here. It just is. And you guys have state taxes, which we don't. Our state doesn't butt fuck us like that. Don't get me wrong, they'll just butt fuck us by sticking the DeSantis up our ass, but state tax, I wouldn't live in a state that had a state tax. Unless it was California. I've been to many places in my life touring in a punk rock band, and there was a few places that had like religious experience type of a feeling to me. Texas was one of them. Mainly around Texas. Let's say Texas. I just like Texas. New Jersey, Asbury Park. Love Asbury Park. Love Asbury Park. And then you got your California. Yeah. Kelly ain't so bad. I dig it. Let's swap between that and the email. All right. Thank you, sir. Giving me some good info. I like buying this shit, man. I'm way caught up in it. Way caught up in this shit. Way caught up in it. In fact, from side to side, I look and just like, there's just marijuana paraphernalia all over the damn place. But listen, Nightmare, I think I'm gonna roll. Thanks for being here, man. My man. Nah, dude. Always dig talking to you. Yeah, I'm gonna take off. Good night, my brother. I'll see you tomorrow. Or the next day, I'll see you. I'll see you when I see you, my man. You know what I do. Thanks for being around, buddy. I appreciate talking to somebody. Thanks, brother.